everybody, my name's Kiahonfire and welcome to a Soulmask guide on how to tame your very own llamas. Llamas are a great mount in the game, outspeeding the alpaca by quite a bit, so let's have a look at how to get your very own one. Okay, so first place we're going to, and this is the easiest when you're starting out, is by the mysterious portal hill. This is where I like to come because in this whole dark area is usually where llamas spawn. Llamas also spawn further up north as well, but this is the easiest lower down area you can get, which is close to the jungle biome. 100% recommend this spot, by the way. It's the second mysterious portal you unlock, par the rainforest one, which will make it a lot easier for you to come here and get the llamas, because the thing with llama taming is when you get it trapped and take it, you have to bring it home in your arms pretty much. It will be tamed once you pick it up, but basically you have to get it back to base, so you're going to be waddling home with a llama in your hands, which is highly inconvenient, or you make a little place for it to chill out and grow up here or somewhere else near llamas. So that is another thing. But either way, things we're gonna need for this whole thing, we're gonna need a medium trap and we're gonna need some corn, because that's what we trap it with. The trap is under animal breeding under the trap tab, so this is where you would get it, and this is what we're gonna need to tame llamas. So we're gonna come to this spot by the portal because this is the best place to start out for any llama taming, honestly. It's a really good spot, and we're gonna head north from the portal and you're gonna see hopefully soon some llamas. Yeah, there they are. Now what we're going to want to do probably is creep around and use a skill like life perception to be able to see the babies. You can see it with your eyes as well, but just in case, it kind of helps highlight things when you do this. I can already see one with my eyeballs. There's one right there. So what we're going to want to do is be careful. With this area you can't really build in, which is a bit of a bummer, but if we move over here we should be able to get close enough with this trap. The idea is we want to trap this llama. It goes in the trap with the corn, and then we get it. We want to sneak around because if it notices us, it is going to run. Being really careful. Right, we got the trap down. We're going to put it down. You see we're really close, actually. Right, we're going to put the corn in there. Very nice. And then we're going to back away. You're going to see immediately when you put the corn in, sometimes the babies jolt towards the corn, and they're going to really slowly make their way into the trap, hopefully. Now, it's the only thing there, so it should be the only thing going into the trap. So now all we got to do is go back and wait for the door to close. It's not very easy to see from here, though. And we're waiting for it to go fully in. It's going into the trap, waiting for the door to close, and boom! That is a llama tamed in the bag. You can only tame the little ones, by the way. And here we go, beautiful llama baby. So now we got this llama, we're going to capture it, and that makes it mine. Now when you do this, it will make your screen go red if you have the danger thing where you get to see the danger pop up and down. But yeah, that's the thing with it. So now I got this going on, I'm going to just grab this back. Oh yeah, damaged. Unfortunately, that's the thing with traps, you might want to bring a few with this one. Gonna dismantle it and bring it with me. There we go. And then all you do is you go home. Now you go home like this. This is what you gotta do. You bring it home, you feed it the sweet corn, or you can feed it llama feed, whatever you fancy, and you should be able to have this grow up in no time. You're also gonna need to water it as well with a water trough. You could also feed it with a feeding trough, all that good stuff. Now what happens if you drop the llama? I'll drop it down right now. You see, it's absolutely fine. You see? It is absolutely fine. But yeah, the only problem is you can't deploy them. So yeah, you literally have to either make a box for them, or you bring them home like this is what we used to do. So yeah, that's a thing. But if you don't want to do that, you can also use the wicker basket where you pack animals. So I'm going to just put it in the basket. There we go. So once you got yourself a grown llama, you should be able to do this thing where you have the basket and tame a bunch more llamas. It will make it a lot easier. And I mean a lot easier, because having them in the basket instead of carrying them home or having them in a location that's just in the middle of nowhere is so much nicer. Doing it that way, I'm not gonna lie, much nicer. If you're curious where to unlock these baskets and stuff, by the way, you can put it in Saddlecraft. This will allow you to have the llama extended seat cushion, which allows you to carry unconscious barbarians on your back. And you have the wicker basket right here, which allows me to do this, and the general llama saddle as well. Not too expensive, honestly, pretty good. Leather gear, early unlock. You should be able to get a llama very soon, and llamas are great, honestly. They go really fast. The fact you can stick unconscious NPCs on the back is wonderful, and the fact you can capture multiple baby animals and put them in the basket is even better. Coming over further in the Highlands, I want to show you another location for llamas. So there's one a bit further up here you can look for. That's a bit away from the portal. As you can see, more llamas are hanging out here, and we might be able to trap one. So I'm going to leave my biscuit here, holding the baby earlier, still in its pouch. I'm going to see if we can scan for one. There's a baby alpaca over there. This is a case of all adults. So in the case of all adults, unfortunately, what you got to do to refresh this one to get babies to show up is, yeah, do something like that. Go and biff them up, you know, and kill them ideally. You probably want to stun them or something like that with maybe like a hammer or something like that. There's also, oh, I think I see one over there actually. Hang on a minute, I think we found one. The only problem we have here is if we trap the adult llamas, so we might want to go over this way a bit more. That way we don't have that problem. Can you stop following me, biscuit? Oh, that's great. All right, we see the llama out here. Let's see if we can trap it once again. So remember what we did before, guys. We're gonna get a cage, and we are going to approach the llama crouched down and not get too close, otherwise it will alert the llama. All right, we got the cage down. We pop the sweet corn in, and then we back away and we wait for the llama to come over here, which it's already doing by the looks of it. And then we're gonna get in a nice position where we can kind of see the door of the cage, and that way we can see when it gets shut into the cage. So here we go, we got the llama. I'm scanning it over there. It's going into the cage, I think. That would be really nice. Yeah, I think it's going in. I think so. I don't think the door's closed yet though, so we're not gonna approach it till that's the case. Yeah, that's okay. That's definitely in. There we go. Beautiful. Just wanted to make sure. We got a little blonde one this time. Very cute. Very, very cute. So now we can just go ahead and grab this. There we go. Llama capture. Grab the llama, and there we go. We got another baby. Again, trapped in my own trap as well. Isn't that nice? I'm going to grab the corn. Take down the trap. Always remember to get rid of your traps because it can stop other people from getting, you know, the little babies and stuff. And that's just kind of sucky, so don't do that. So we're going to put the baby in there. There we go. If you got a basket, or you just take it home like I was saying before. And I'll show you another location. Okay, so this time I'm taking you to a harder spot. That way you can see how far up the map llamas are. We're just below the desert biome. And we are here on the map. Which, if we zoom out a little bit and we go all the way down, you can see we were here earlier. We are now up here, so llamas can spawn anywhere on this stretch, which is really nice. But this is another spot you could go to if you wanted to tame yourself some llamas. And you will notice these guys are a lot higher level, so it might actually be in your interest to go after things higher up the map. Coming over further, I think we found it. Look, this is a really rare color of llama I found. I never see llamas this color. They are always beige or red. Red being uncommon, beige being super common and fails. Well, look at this thing, how big it is. It doesn't mind me standing next to it at all either. This is an option you could also get for the llamas. If you do, consider yourself really lucky because it's such a cool color to get compared to the rest of them. The red one's got to be my favorite though. I really like the red ones. But this one, super duper cool. Wish I could have it in my basket and tame it, but you can only do that with baby llamas. So unfortunately, not an option. If you want to check out this one though, is in this little camp area. It might not always be a white alpaca though in this one, unfortunately. Not alpaca, llama. It might not always be a white llama. But you could hope a dream, right? That you'll find one. Let me know in the comments down below if you do actually find one, because that would be really damn cool. Would love to know. I think that one's a red one, unfortunately. So we're not going to get one for me today. But we got plenty of llamas, and I hope this guide helped you out on this occasion, helping you tame some lovely llamas yourself. If you did find the guide helpful, give me a like and let me know in the comments down below. It really helped my channel. But either way, thank you for watching. I love you, and I'll see you in the next one. Best of luck taming one of these guys. Bye!